Okay, so the question is, what do you think of Ness in Ultimate? And I also want to know, why don't you play him anymore? Especially given the fact that you played him a lot in 4, and you also played him a decent amount in Brawl. I mean, I want to say that was like one of your original characters, right? In Brawl?
In Brawl, he was a meme pick because he sucked. So
okay.
That was me like asserting my dominance over someone.
Okay, that's fair. You'll have those. but yeah, so you used him a lot in both of those games, and then in Ultimate, which you also agreed with me. Like we talked about this earlier, you think this is the best iteration of him. Yeah, you don't use him in this game. So why is that?
So when the game was first coming out and we were at E3, you know, playing the game like a little early before its release and stuff, he was of course the first character I picked because I wanted to see how viable he was. But there was this downswing of Ness results towards the end of the game where he felt more like a doubles character than a singles character, being like his recovery, speed, and lack of range were like keeping him back from, you know, dominating like he did in the early days.
Yeah.
So I thought, all right, here we are with Ultimate. He still lacks range. It's nice he can down smash at ledge. That's cool. You know, that kills too. It's still good. And the fact that the yo-yo hangs even lower is even cooler. But let's test his recovery. So before I knew how stupid his air dodge was, you know, I just looked at it as, okay, if he air dodges to the ledge, you can hit him out of it. And if you knock him far away, he'll have to up B, and then you just kill him like it's Smash 4. So really, his recovery just seems like they added one more extra step to killing him, which is pretty good now that you notice. But back then I thought, I'm not going to even waste time. Like, I want to win, and I don't want to just be a player that picks Ness and gets edge guarded and, you know, loses these crucial game 5s and 3s that I used to struggle with. So I dropped them, and it kind of sucks because I really enjoyed playing Ness. Like, he was a very fun character for me to play. But, you know, I found Love and Pichu, and that's who I moved on to. And Pichu, I still love Pichu. Pichu is actually, funny enough, my favorite Smash character ever. Like, this iteration of Pichu is my most enjoyable character, period. Yeah.
Even after the nerfs?
Even after the nerfs. It makes no sense, but to me it does.
All right. I mean, that's cool. I guess I want to add more to what you said, because I do agree with you. Later on in Smash 4's life, Ness got worse. I actually thought there's like some characters who I always think they're really strong at the beginning of a game's life, and it's because of lack of knowledge and stuff like that. So I 100% agree that Ness was one of those characters in 4. And then in Ultimate, I'm actually uncertain about that, because I do agree that his recovery is still exploitable. Like, yes, he does have directional air dodge, which pretty much looks like a second double jump. Yeah, so he does have that, but I don't know. Like, I still feel like that's still like it's still a strong tool that can be mixed up incredibly well. On top of the fact that his PK Thunder is even more punishing to miss the edge guard on because of Untakeables.
So you think that his air dodge makes him a lot more manageable to play now?
Well, his air dodge and his PK Thunder 2 recovery, because again, if someone messes that up, it's more of a punish than it would be in 4, because in 4 at high percent it didn't matter, you could still tech. But in Ultimate, once you get the high percent and you get hit by it, even low percent on some characters, you're just dead. It's
so
untechable.
That kind of took away a layer of edge guarding to Ness even in 4, where like you said, like if you get hit by PK, you can purposely get hit by PK Thunder 2 just to kill him. It was the dumbest thing ever. Now, I think the fact that when you're at higher percent you just die automatically actually did help him a lot. I agree with you there. And I do think that his air dodge being as good as it is actually is a great mix-up. You don't know whether he's going to PK Thunder, you don't know whether he's going to air dodge, and you don't know whether he's going to do neither of those and just jump to the ledge. That's also a mix-up that you can do. That was something I was doing a lot in 4 also. But the thing is, even with how good his air dodge is, if you knock him out of that, he is still, in my opinion, the sitting duck he once was in Smash 4. And I feel like, especially in this era where we're trapped online, there are a lot of people that will just not risk going off versus him. And I agree with that online to an extent, because it's online. Let's face it, like the consistency of you actually edge guarding him is going to be lower because Smash Online is like unplayable garbage. So you literally like offline. I do think while his recovery is great, well, better now, I'll say.
Yeah.
I do think that as time progresses, people will eventually get more comfortable with edge guarding him, or the people that are fighting him a lot online will be better at killing him offline.
Okay.
I still think that his recovery is still one of his weakest points, even though it has gotten better. It's just very hard to abuse right now. But I think they at least did a good job at giving him some sort of hope and making it back.
Okay. So basically, you still think it's going to be the same thing as Smash 4, where early in the game's life, he's going to have good results, but you think it's going to get noticeably worse as the game progresses?
Noticeably worse, but I don't think it's going to get as bad as it was in Smash 4.
Okay.
Because he still has other tools, especially like in his neutral and punish game, that just make him a much better character this time around. I remember, dude, when we were playing the demo and I used his up air and people were seeing Ness's up air, they were like, oh my god, that's a nerf. Oh no, he's gonna suck. He doesn't have big head anymore. I'm like, you guys are actually smoking, bro. Because sure, up air in Smash 4 was good because you could combo off of it, you can kill with it. It was large, of course, but you have to think of the utility that his up air has now, on top of not only killing very early, but it's also, it sets up for drag down combos, you know what I mean? Whether it be an aerial, a grab, like there is utility to it, you know what I mean? And because it's a multi-hit, say you miss maybe like the first 2 hits of it, there's a chance you could still connect with the rest of the move, you know what I mean? So I much prefer his up air now than in Smash 4. When I was saying it was a buff, people were calling me crazy, but to each their own, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think over time, Ness will actually like dip down in results, but not to the extent that he did in Smash 4 at all. Because Smash 4, I just think that his weakness was just so clear cut that there wasn't much you could do about it after a certain point of time, especially at top level play. I think in mid-level to possibly like the lower spectrum of high level play, you'll still see Ness be very successful. When it comes to like PGR level, or I want to say like the top 30 of the PGR, I think that it's going to get noticeably harder.
Okay. I want to add one more thing, because I do think as the game gets more developed, combo games are going to get better, and there's something that Ness has in Ultimate that he did not have in 4, which his side magnet has a hitbox. I don't know if you've seen it, but
of course,
he's got like some wave shine nonsense with it now. So how do you think that will help him? Because I mean, you obviously said he won't get as worse. Do you think that will be the reason he won't get as worse on top of his recovery being better? Or do you not think his punish game is going to matter as much? Or that aspect of his punish game is going to matter as much?
I actually think his punish game is crucial to why he'll stay relevant.
Okay.
So my favorite Ness player is actually one of my subs, Atada. He's been one of my longest subs for, way back when I first kind of started streaming Smash 4. And I noticed when playing him, it's a lot more punishing to get hit. A lot more punishing, especially with PK Fire or just being above Ness in general. And the dangers of dying by yo-yo up smash is also just another thing on top of him having like that side magnet to combo off of, let alone also healing himself with it too. I think that them giving that a hitbox was a mistake. But at the same time, I'm happy if it allows Ness to flourish as a character. And because of Atada, and even watching him, it's made me want to pick up Ness again and play Ness again. And I think I'm very much capable of doing so. I've actually been talking to Void, of course, because we were static partners in the 4, and in Ultimate as well. Going back to offline, we want to bring back the Sheik Ness team that made us so successful and loved as a team in 4. So I think that Psy Magnet definitely helps him a lot. You know what I mean? It's Psy Magnet makes me want to play him again too, because it just looks flashy. It looks hot.
It actually does.
It looks hot. You know what I mean? So I think that coupled with his other pros will actually keep him a relevant character. Now, how relevant, I don't know. When comparing him to someone like, Wolf or Joker or Pikachu, something like that. Those characters that are just all around really solid, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Yeah, that's my opinion. I think Ness is a good character. I'm happy to finally think that versus when I first played the game and thought he was just going to be the same old, meh character towards the end of the game and he'll succeed early. Like I thought that, but it's okay to say that you're wrong.
All right, that's good. I don't think I have anything else to add on that. That's
good.
That's good.
All right, man. That's good, man.